Why was the actor who played Commander Tung disappointed about the film? Why didn't Jet Li like playing the Emperor? And how did the Mulan actress almost make people boycott the movie? Hi, I'm Alex, and you're watching OSSA. Let's start with Donnie Yen as Commander Tung. Fans of the animated movie Mulan clearly remember Li Shang, the main heroine's commander and love interest. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but he won't appear in the live-action film. Instead, you'll see not one, but two strong characters inspired by Li Shang. One of them is Commander Tung, the Imperial Army's leader and Mulan's mentor. Donnie Yen, the actor behind him, was so good in his role that he even made the movie director's jaw drop. Why? Well, he's very, and I mean very skillful in martial arts. The list of styles he knows would impress anyone. Boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, Taekwondo, Judo, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Tai Chi, Karate, wrestling, and the list goes on. Funnily enough, Yen didn't only want to show off his martial arts skills in Mulan. He also wanted to sing, and he thought that the movie was going to be a musical. Then I found out that they weren't going down a musical direction, so I was a little disappointed, the actor said. We're also a little disappointed that we won't get to see this tough guy singing and dancing. I wonder if Yen ever sings to his wife, former beauty queen Sissy Wong, and their two kids. Apart from being an actor, Donnie enjoys giving back to those less fortunate. He actively participates in various charity endeavors, and this year, he donated a lot of money to frontline medical workers in China's Wuhan when the pandemic began. And now, let's talk about Yoson An as Chen Honghui. He's another character inspired by the original Mulan's Li Shang. In the live-action film, he's the main heroine's love interest. Yoson An enjoyed being part of the cast and loved how his character's relationship with Mulan developed. Honghui kind of sees something in Mulan that the other boys don't, the actor said during an interview. It's the leadership quality and the perseverance, how composed she is. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Just like his co-star Donnie Yen, Yoson is also skillful in martial arts. He knows karate, kickboxing, ninjutsu, and powerlifting. Yoson was born in Macau and raised in New Zealand. He's been acting for a while, but none of his roles have been very notable so far. Let's hope that this role in Mulan will be his big break. In real life, Yoson is a down-to-earth guy who leads an active lifestyle but also likes to read and meditate. And now, let's proceed to the main villain, Jason Scott Lee as Bori Khan. This character is based on Shan Yu, the chieftain of the Han army. In the live-action film, he's a Ruran warrior who wants to avenge his father's death. Jason Scott Lee, the actor who plays him, is relatively well known in Hollywood. He's mostly famous for breaking down barriers for Asian American actors. He played Bruce Lee in a biopic about the legendary actor, and he also appeared in Disney's live-action film Mowgli, becoming the first Asian American actor to play a lead role in a Disney film. The role in Mulan is the first one as a villain. Yeah, I guess when you get older, they make you the bad guy, Lee joked about in an interview. But the actor doesn't see his character as just a bad guy. He made Bori Khan into a multi-dimensional man who has a lot more to him than just being cruel. Aren't you excited to find out exactly what he means? When he's not working on portraying his character in the best way possible, Lee loves spending time with his wife of 12 years, Diana Chan. But he's not the only villain, because there's also Gong Li as Xian Lang. Remember the iconic falcon the Han chieftain had in the animated movie? We won't see it in the live-action film, at least not in the form we expect. Instead, the villain's main ally will be a powerful witch capable of shape-shifting. Gong Li, the actress who plays her, says that her character is a much different villain than the Han chieftain from the animated movie. Audiences will feel that she's a villain in the beginning, but towards the end they'll see why, she said in an interview. It's just like her on-screen ally, Bori Khan. She's a character with many facets, who has her own motivations for doing what she does. These days, Lee is a famous actress internationally, mostly due to her role in the movie Memoirs of a Geisha 14 years ago. Gong was rightfully voted the most beautiful woman in China, and she's now married to French musician Jean-Michel Jarre, and she probably is expecting to become much more famous after the Mulan premiere. Moving on to Jet Li as the Emperor of China. Just like in the animated film, he's a wise and benevolent ruler. And in the live-action movie, he's played by the actor who's probably the most famous of the entire cast of Mulan. Jet Li, no relation to Gong Li, has acted in quite a few Chinese and Hollywood films, including Hero, Fearless, and The Expendables. Surprisingly, he initially turned down the offer to play the Emperor in Mulan, but his daughter persuaded him to change his mind. She said that when a company like Disney wants to make a movie about Chinese culture, an actor like him has to participate. Well, she has a point, right? Although Li realized that it was the right decision to make to take the role in Mulan, he didn't enjoy playing the Emperor. The reason is, his cumbersome clothes. His costume was 6 layers thick and needed the help of several people just to put it on. For this reason, the actor sincerely can't understand why people ever wanted to be emperors back then. "I prefer to be free and unrestrained," the actor admitted. Well, I get it. In his personal life, Jet Li is happily married to his wife of 21 years, Hong Kong-based actress Nina Lee Shi. They have 2 daughters together, and Jet also has 2 more daughters from his first marriage. I bet all of them are proud of their father. Now, let's talk about Tai Ma as Hua Zhou. Mulan's father is a veteran warrior who has to go to war despite his frail health. And this serves as the primary motivation for Mulan to join the army instead of him. Tai Ma loved playing his character. "I like everything about where the film is going," the actor said, and that is going with the legend of Fa Mulan more so than the animation. Pretty well known in Hollywood for his roles in Rush Hour, The Lady Killers, and in Netflix series Wu Assassins, Tai Ma isn't planning on slowing down anytime soon. Next year, for example, we're going to see him in the main role in an action-adventure series, Kung Fu, on CW. Next up is Rosalind Chow as Hua Li. Mulan's mother is a benevolent and brave woman. Like most of the other cast members, Rosalind Chow enjoyed working on the film. Mulan is about breaking boundaries, being true to oneself in spite of what societal expectations are, the actress said. She is inspiring in so many ways. Previously known for playing a recurring role in the Star Trek series, we will be seeing more of Chow's talent soon. Among other projects, she's set to appear in Marvel's Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Her career also helped Rosalind's personal life, as she met her current husband, English actor Simon Templeman, while they were working in the theater. They now have 2 children together. And finally, Liu Yifei, who plays the main character, Mulan, the legendary young lady who defied both tradition and law by disguising herself as a man and going to war instead of her sick father. It's obvious that playing Mulan was a huge honor for Liu Yifei, but landing the role wasn't easy. As Nikki Caro, the film's director, revealed, she made sure that Liu's audition was tiring. "I needed a warrior partner," Caro said, "so I gave her an exhausting audition, and then we sent her directly to a physical trainer in order to carry out tests that were at least as exhausting." Yifei had to do a lot of stuff, including exercises with weights, pumps, and draws. She managed to show herself as a worthy contender in playing the legendary role and nailed the audition. What's more, she managed to beat out 1,000 candidates for the role of Mulan, so you can imagine how talented she is as an actress. It's especially impressive since she did it the day after her 14-hour flight from Beijing to Los Angeles. And on the set of Mulan, she did 90% of her stunts by herself. That's awesome! What's more, she did physical training, learned horseback riding, Tai Chi, and Qigong for 3 months before filming. Although Liu is only 30 years old, she is already pretty famous in China. In her home country, she is known as Fairy Sister for her beauty and talent. Throughout her career, she has managed to work with such stars as Jackie Chan and Nicolas Cage. Last year, she faced criticism for supporting Hong Kong police following protests in Hong Kong, and this led to many people encouraging others to boycott Mulan. Later, the actress made a post explaining that she wasn't an expert on the issue. What do you think about it? Do you think that it was the wrong decision to post about such a sensitive political topic? Share in the comments below. Were you a fan of the animated film Mulan? Are you excited to watch the live-action movie? Tell us in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and stay awesome.